Alright, hello everyone. Today I'm going to do a tutorial on how to, add stuff to Total War Vanilla Enhanced mod. I've been doing a lot of tutorials about this mod recently because I like it, to be honest. I really do like it. So first thing, if you want to add extra factions, units, and such, you're going to need something called Pack File Manager. So just uh, go to your browser and search up Pack File Manager, and then you're going to click on SourceForge, the SourceForge link, and download it from here. After you download it, just launch it, and it's going to ask you where your Napoleon Total War data folder is and such other Total War games. Just put in where the data folder is, wherever that may be located. For me, it's usually you would go on your Steam library folder, Steam apps, common, then it should be here. You click on Napoleon's Total War and then just data. But yeah, so after you open it, you should see this. You want to click on Files up here, and you're gonna press Open. And oh, it has my other thing. Okay. You're gonna go to your Napoleon Total War, which will be here, and then you're gonna go in data. When you're in data, you're gonna see this, right? If you have this is for the Napoleon Total War Vanilla Enhanced mod. I'll leave a link for it in the description. This is specifically for that mod. So, what you want to do, you're going to see Napoleon Total War Vanilla Enhanced main, UI, English translate animations. You want to click on main. Main is the main thing you'll be working with here and such. And then you're going to click on VB. Wait, is that right? Yeah, this should be the right one. Yes, this is the right one. So you got these. You got faction tables, which I'll start on first. So you're gonna see all these factions here: Austria, Belgium, Ottoman rebels, Norway, Netherlands, all these countries, right? And you're gonna notice that there's a thing here, a checkbox. So you'll notice that the ones that you normally see in your custom battles is ticked, and that's what you want to do to add factions that you haven't added before. So for example, I've already got some enabled here. You can add Scotland, for example, if you'd like to. I did. It works. See, look, Scotland. You'll just click MP available and maybe MP naval if you want them to be navy battles too. And what this does, this will add the faction to your custom battles. Not campaign though. I don't know if you can really do it for campaign, but if I figure that out, I'll probably do a video on how to do that anytime soon too. So yeah, that's how you add factions, and if you're just looking to do that, you go to File, then Save, and yeah. If you wanna, for example, change unit sizes, which I have a video on, you just click on here, Unit Tables, and you can change. Wait, no, this isn't the right one. You want to go to yes, unit stats tables for the for this one. So you can change men, how many men are in a line infantry regiment. You can change equipment theme, man entity, and such. You can change how your soldiers look and such and such. So if you want to do that, you just click on this. And for example, if you want to change the equipment, like what guns and how they will look, you just want to you can click one of these. You see, yeah. After you click that, just press save again, and it will load into your data folder. Abilities, I'm fairly sure this one's pretty useless, so it won't really change anything if you try and use it. I'm fairly sure. Oh, I've forgotten. Not this one. Not this one. It should be, I think, battle tables. Yes, battle tables. This is where you want to add more maps. I will warn you, adding certain maps will crash your game. So don't add I don't know which ones crash your game again. I'm fairly sure Wooden Fort crashes your game. And some other ones crash your game too. But all I know is something Farmstead works. Farmstead basically has a map called British Countryside. I like the map a lot. And I'm fairly sure Twin Hills works, Valley also works, and Yin Yang works. That's a weird name, but yeah, that's how it's pronounced. And if you want to add it, you just click either multiplayer or single player. Either one's fine. It won't really change anything. But yeah, it will add to your custom battles too for you to change. So just tick a box, for example. Yep, and then press save. You know. For units, I haven't done this for ages, but I'm fairly sure you need to go to units exclusive factions permissions tables, and yes, this is the one. So, for example, you got all these navy boats and such. You want to add. Let's say you want to add. You want to add a new, because not all the line infantry regiments and units will be available for custom battles. Let's say you want to make them available for custom battles. You can, for example, find who you want to add. Republican Guards. Yes, this will add basically the Republican Guards to any faction that has them available. And yeah, it adds a new unit and it works. So you just click on just the Republican Guards for anything, and then save, and they will be added to your faction. And this can basically you can just add so much more units to different factions and such by just clicking a simple checkbox and pressing save. Yeah, and projectile tables is one that I've used a couple of times before to change reloading times and such. So this, if you want to, for example, make reloading time shorter or longer, you would just go here basically, and then you would go to you would want to find something reload. I think base reload time. Yes, you want to go here, then you want to click one of these, and you can edit the number. You know, 15. You could change it to like 10 or something. But yeah, pretty helpful if you're planning on making, I don't know, like whatever you really want to do with it. You can change the effective range and such and such. I find this one quite helpful. I've used it before, and yeah. I'm fairly sure that's it, but I'll give you a little show of how many factions you can actually add, of course. So, in the normal vanilla enhanced mod, I'm fairly sure there was like probably I think there was, I have a screenshot of it somewhere. There was originally I think like around 20 countries. You got one, let me count that. Yeah, something around that number. I think maybe 15, 20. I didn't count, I just kind of looked and took a wild guess. But as you can see here, our maps worked. We've got this map, Talbot Mesa, all these maps, you know, that I've added. The Waterloo map and some of the other ones were already added by the mod. The ones that I added was this one, and this one. I'm not going to try and pronounce the names. I can pronounce British Countryside, of course, because it's the easiest one I added. First map I added too. But yeah, you got those maps I probably added. And then look how many countries I have now. I've got this one. I've got Britannia, Greece, Hanover, Ireland. Pretty epic, isn't it? Scotland. I also have Belgium. I've got just so many that weren't in here before. Which is, you know, it's really cool. You can add like so many more people. And let me show you the Republican Guards actually. I'm gonna turn down the music first. Sound. Alright, that should be better. And now I'm gonna show you the Republican Guards I added. See, look, if you go to Britain, I added these people, the Republican Guards. I also added Dutch Line Infantry, and the Brunswick. As we can see here, I added these guys. I also added the Royal Scot Greys, Horse Guards as well. All that, you know. Pretty epic. You can add so many more units, really, and yeah. So it's pretty helpful if you want to expand your game a little bit. Yeah, but look, you got all these other countries that we've added. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So if this helped, I mean, just subscribe. It's free, I guess. I'm just trying to help people out. I mean, I don't really care if you don't subscribe or not. As long as you found out what you want to do, I'm happy with it. Alright, bye.